handing them over to no stranger. I made up my mind that I wanted to bless someone with a child that, wasn't able to.
Simpson went through the necessary medical evaluations and worked with an agency in California to become a surrogate. She was approved and matched with an intended parent, a single man from China. Through IVF, she became pregnant with triplets. From the start, both Simpson and the intended parent had legal representation. They both signed a gestational surrogacy contract detailing the pregnancy process and how much Simpson would be compensated along the way. They also signed a hospital birth plan.
And that was dated October 31st, 2024. It basically stated that I have physical custody of them and that I'm able to make, decisions on behalf of them, in lieu of his absence.
Simpson gave birth about a month before her due date on November 4th, 2024. She tells me the boys stayed in the NICU for about 2 months while they grew stronger. She says the intended parent told her he was in the process of getting a visa to visit the U.S. and pick up his children. According to their gestational surrogacy hospital plan, Simpson was given physical custody until he arrived at the hospital, but he never arrived before the babies were allowed to go home.
Every day.
Let's talk about surrogacy, It's about someone carrying a baby for another person, for another family. Like renting her to do that for you. It's a legal process anyway. There are two types. One is gestational surrogacy, and the other one is traditional. Gestational is when they have brought in the sperm and the egg through the process and then implanted into the lady. Her only destiny is to carry the pregnancy until it delivers. At that point, it will be handed over to the real parents, because they've donated the egg and the sperm. Your job is just to carry the pregnancy until birth. Then they come and then fully hand over, because it's a legal process. And the traditional method is when the woman has the egg and then the sperm is brought in from the parents or from whoever, and then fertilized, and she carries the baby. It's still legal, but she has a connection here. But the process is you're still on rentage. It will be your job is just to carry the baby and then hand over to them on delivery. That is it. But in this case, what happened? She was rented. She was every legal process and was signed and all of that. She carried the pregnancy, and then after birth, the parents were nowhere. I think it was a single father. It was nowhere to be found. What was the cause? Nobody knows. I have a little feeling. I'm not too sure. I just felt maybe he was expecting just a single baby, and then he had triplets. Maybe, just maybe, we don't know. But you can see now, God has blessed her with 3 plates, so she's the mother, even though we don't know whatever process he has done, but she is the mother that carried the pregnancy, so she's entitled to them. So whether he shows up or not, she's a mother. So congratulations. Don't touch the dial. I will see you in the next episode.